breaking news.
All right, you guys, I know you're all glued to your phones because everyone's freaking out because the weather is going to be bad, they say, all over, like everywhere. But we have some more breaking news besides the snow and ice that's coming. Paul, what's going on?
What? That was the biggest setup in the world. Like, hey, I'll
What's the
tell you
breaking news?
the breaking news, everybody. Time to Thrive 26 has officially sold out of all of the floor seats. So that means now we get to open up for general admission, and that price is $27. What do you think about that, Trish?
We warned y'all that it was going to sell out. And if you've been to our events, you know that they do. And if you're in real estate, you know that we are procrastinators when it comes to this kind of thing. And we buy our tickets at the last minute. And we warned y'all, hurry up and grab your seats. It was only $47 to get on the floor. That's okay. Those that acted got them. So now, those of you that did not, you still can come. There are some seats left for general admission, but you missed the floor seats. But Paul, do you think it's going to make any impact on the performance?
Um, One thing that I can promise you, one thing's for sure, and 10 things for certain, you guys are going to get 100% bang for your buck. We have hands down some of the best in the industry that are going to be coming to y'all live and in person at the Houston Improv. It is still an intimate setting. You will still have a full view. You will still have the opportunity to take as many notes and as many takeaways as you can. So you make sure that you set up 2026 to be your year, and then that be the building block to make every year after that even better.
You know what? Today's date is what is today? I don't even know what the date is. Today's the 23rd,
Is
Friday
it?
the 23rd. So do you know what that means, you guys? So those that set New Year's resolutions start falling off of their resolutions on the 21st of January. So we're 2 days after, and think about that. Like a lot of you will use this weather that's coming up for your excuse to not work out, to eat too much, to not work. Like you're going to use this excuse to not do something because it's a pass. You're going to give yourself a pass, right? Because if you set a New Year's resolution, you're already likely starting to teeter totter, like, oh, maybe I don't need to do this, or maybe you didn't show up as many times as you thought you would. This time to thrive is exactly what it says. It's time for you to thrive. Like 2026 could be your best year ever, should be your best year ever. We're here to like give you a freaking little IV jolt of energy, of
IV
freaking
vote.
strength. Yes, like for you to understand, like, holy crap, one, if you take away one thing from this event and actually implement it into your business and or personal life, that's a success. And did you also know that only 2% of the people that attend these events actually do that? 2%.
2%.
Paul, what is it you're going to be teaching them?
Actually, if y'all seen, I just and everybody that was out there in Austin, I gave y'all a nice little introduction to it. But what I'm going to teach this Thursday at Time to Thrive is an actual artificial intelligence workflow. There's a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, all the time. Dang it, all the time. You get an email, you see a Facebook ad out there, and they're telling you you need to do X, Y, and Z. And then they say, here, do my free online course, and you do X, Y, and Z. And then you try to duplicate and do X, Y, and Z, but you find out that there's like these little commas in between those steps. So even if you try to do what they told you to do, you're never successful. And they just want you to keep paying more and more and more to keep buying this and that. And then you never end up with the end result you're looking for. Well, my objective is in 45 minutes, myself and ChatGPT and a couple of other little things have found a proven and repeatable way to explain it to every single person that attends the Time to Thrive event, that you will walk away with something actionable that will better your business and change the dynamic of the way that you're doing business today. And it won't make you sign up for some crazy little app on the app on the app on the app that's going to potentially waste your time. It is going to be something that you pretty much every single one of y'all automatically have. I mean, you already have. You just don't know how to use it. So I'm going to show y'all step by step how to.
Paul will be on, and if you've been wondering, because I've had some people like, oh, what's the agenda? What's the itinerary? Well, we're not going to give you that, because the last thing we want is for you to come to just one certain segment. Here's what I'm going to promise you. Lunch will be served. So your ticket includes a nice lunch. If you've eaten at the Improv, you know their food is good. Lunch is going to be at 12:30. That much I will give you. It will be a working lunch, though. We're not taking breaks because it's a jam-packed schedule. We have to get 16 people up there from 9 to 5. And we have to feed you in between all of that. And we have to hear a word from our sponsors. So you're going to get a 30-minute window to eat and hear from our sponsors. And then it's right back into action. Each session, morning and afternoon, are going to be full of real estate content. Some of it is going and artificial intelligence, of course, all geared. We have lenders, even. We, of course, have a preferred lender that will be one of our sponsors, but we work with a lot of lenders. We even have lenders that are reaching out like, hey, can I just attend this event? Yes. Sure. Yes. Because it's all sales related, artificial intelligence, sales, you name it, and marketing. Everything to do with sales is marketing.
It is. I have people from my gym. And if you're part of the Species Gym, Warrior Life, we have people from my gym coming to attend this event. Everything, no matter what industry you're in, they all are surrounded around marketing from some aspect, and it's all sales driven. So no, you do not only have to be in real estate, and everything can apply. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, if you don't mind, Trish.
Yep, so for sure.
We have Derek Tappan with Angelman Roofing and Restoration. We have Karen Van Hulten she's the president of Majestic Title. We have Daniel Langham. He is probably one of the best lenders with USA Mortgage. Cynthia Gurera. She is a agency owner at Allstate Insurance. We have our wonderful friends at Homes.com. They are our sponsors. If y'all don't know who Homes.com is, I mean, I 100% would absolutely recommend you to grab their hand and meet them at the event. If you're not using Homes.com and you're a listing agent, you're missing out. You're missing out on some huge benefits. We have Hannah Bailey, who is with Brian and Brian Inspection. If y'all don't know about Brian and Brian Inspection, they give you a very detailed report. They've been in the industry. They've been in the inspection industry since 1994. So I think you're going to get a proven, repeatable product with that company. And we also have Premier Realty Source. And last but not least, we have NBD Graphics.
You guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Achosa Home Warranty.
Very good. That's quite a sponsor list, y'all.
It is. And it's still growing, and there's still space.
We do still have a little bit of room. So block off your calendars. When this is rain, snow, or shine. I looked at the weather. So the event is Thursday, the 29th. Y'all, it's going to warm up Wednesday, Tuesday. So you'll be fine. You'll be ready to come out of your houses and come and get your mind blown. So don't use that as an excuse. Use this time to grow your mind, to network with people, and to get in the rooms with other like-minded individuals. That's why it's called Time to Thrive. Go check it out. TimeToThrive26.com is where our tickets are. For how much again, Paul?
$27. $27. And I guarantee you, if y'all look at that lineup behind my head right there, the knowledge that you're going to receive from that room alone is thousands on thousands, 100%. Because just in this section, that's over $1 billion, I don't know, maybe $10 billion in sales volume between real estate agents. For your weather update for the week, we're going to be looking at a a high of 53 on Wednesday, which will go ahead and warm up those roads just enough for you to go ahead and feel safe to travel. And we do live in Houston, and this ain't our first rodeo. We ride the horse all the time. So there will most likely be salt on the road. So it will be drivable. Just make sure you stay off of overpasses while you're going. And on Thursday, it's going to be a 58. It's going to be a wonderful day. So if you have people from Chicago might laugh at this, which are coming, but from Houston, we might see people wearing their fur coats. So if you have a fur that you want to break out, bring it. Let's go. But it is absolutely going to be great. It's going to be wonderful, and everything is going to be incredible. And I'm looking forward to seeing your wonderful faces there.
We're going to start on time too. So it's not going to be one of those events where you're like, oh, let me mosey on in there. You'll miss stuff. I'm going to head us out like quickly. It's not going to be 30 minutes of check-in and let's network. We're on. Like I said, we have a lot of content to deliver, and you're not going to be disappointed. You're especially going to want to be in their first up. Well, Anthony Lamacchia is one of the ones in the morning session. He is one of the biggest independent broker owners in the nation. He owns Lamacchia Realty. He's coming from Boston. He's a friend of ours. They did $3.3 billion in sales last year. 6,000 families helped. So do you think he knows a little bit about the market? He does.
She said
obsessed with the market. Yep. He's obsessed with it. He's going to give you a market update like you've never seen or heard. So start following him if you're not following him on Instagram and Facebook. He delivers always. And so he's going to deliver a keynote performance for you guys on the 29th. Final thoughts. And let me tell you something real quick. You're going to hear a lot because we're going to be on here a lot because we're all going to be iced in. So don't sit and wait thinking I'm going to grab my ticket in a couple of days. Let me see how the weather's going to be. We're going to sell out. And the thing is, we can't add seats. Like when we're done, we're done. And if you've been to the venue, you know that. So fair warning, you guys that thought that we were going to keep selling them and you'd have your chance. You missed those floor seats. Last thoughts, Paul.
Go ahead and click that link in the comment section on Trisha's live, and we'll see y'all at Time to Thrive 26. And by the way, I am still staying true to my New Year's resolution. I hope you all do too. So
TimeToThrive26.com. Get on there, get your tickets, bring a friend, come ready to learn, and then take what you learn and go inspire others to do more and be more. You guys have a great night. Stay warm. Bye, y'all.
Peace out.